Hey everybody, long time no see. I have not done a video in a hot minute. Been posting pictures and selfies, but I haven't done a video. So I figured I would do one today. I got my hair lightened. I feel so much better, guys. I just did not feel myself with my natural color, as odd as that is to say, because you'd think that you'd feel more like yourself with your natural color, but I've had blondish hair so long, for so many years, that I just didn't feel myself. And I just didn't like the way my makeup was coming out. I didn't like the way I looked without makeup as much because I just felt there was such a harsh contrast between my natural hair color and my skin. So yeah, so I feel so much better, guys. I'm gonna go and have a little bit more done in about 4 weeks, but I feel so much better. So today I'm actually going to take these rings off because I don't know what it is, but I can't stand putting makeup on or doing my makeup when I have jewelry on my hands. It's just weird. I don't know. But anyways, I have my eye cream on. My skincare is done. And I am going to show you what I've been doing to get a really glowy, like bronzy glowy look. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to use the BeFit Tinted Moisturizer and the BB Cream. So I'm in 02 in both products, okay? So I'm going to do both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it on the back of my hand. I'm going to mix some of the BB and some of the BeFit. So let me just put the cap back on that so it doesn't leak out. And I find that this combo's been working really good for me. I've been doing it like with other ones too, like not just the BeFit and the BB. I've been mixing like the BB and the VFX. I've been mixing a couple of different ones. So I've been getting like different effects by doing that. So it's been kind of interesting to see like what I get when I mix these. So I have both things. So I'm just going to mix those up on my hand. And then I'm going to put them on my face with the brush, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. So the BB cream on me can sometimes look a little bit drying on my skin. I don't know why. I think it's just because I have older, more mature skin, and it's dry. It has I don't really have big pores, but I have more texture on my skin now than I used to. So I think that that plays a role in it. But you know, I'm getting older, my skin's getting more mature, so you have to go with it. You have to find ways to, you know, go along with the changes of your skin. And I need my mirror. So yeah, you know, you learn like what works and what doesn't work anymore for you as you get more mature. You will find ways to, get you back in a good skin routine, good makeup routine as you age. It's like tweaking. You just have to do some tweaks and find what your skin needs more of or less of as you get older. And as you get older, your skin does lose elasticity, it loses moisture. So as you get more mature, a lot of people find that they have drier skin than they used to have. Of course, fine lines and wrinkles. So that plays a huge role in it. So you have to just kind of sometimes let go of some of the products that you used to always use. And even if they're like your ride or die products that you really just was like in love with, sometimes you just have to replace them with different types of products. And I know it stinks when you have to do that. But if you want to continue with a really flawless makeup look, sometimes you just have to. And you can see this gives me really pretty glowy coverage. And it doesn't feel like I have any makeup on, even though I have 2 foundations on right now, which is insane. And I just go back in. I want to make sure that that's all blended into my hairline. I don't want any visible product in my hairline, obviously. Nobody wants that. So now what I do, guys, is I've been spraying my face with the Be Fit spray, okay? So this is a refreshing and fixing face spray. So I go in, I put my product on, and then I spray my face with this, and I'm going to show you what I'll do next. So I spray. And I put on a good amount, okay? And then I'm going to let that dry. And again, we're looking for a dewy, glowy look. So by putting this on over that foundation, not only is it going to set, but it's going to add a little bit more dewiness and moisture into my skin. So we want to let that dry for a second. And then I am going to go in with my Gold Flash highlight stick in 01. And actually, I'm going to use my palette. And I am putting that right above my cheeks, okay? Right above there. And I kind of go very liberal with it. I'm going to put some down the center of my nose. And you can put a little on your chin, wherever you want extra glow, okay? Then I'm going to go back in with that Beauty Blender. And it is still damp. And I have 2 of them, actually. This one's actually a little bit damper. So I'm going to go in with that one, because I want to melt that into the skin, okay? I don't want it to just be sitting on top of my skin. I want it to look like that glow is coming from underneath, not just sitting on my skin. Okay? And if you feel like you've pulled a lot of product off, you can go back in and just add a little bit more with your brush, because that brush still has foundation on it. And then if there's anywhere else that you want to add added glow, just go in and do so. So if you want to add a little bit above the eyebrows for a little glow there, you can. And like I said, go in, damp Beauty Blender. And key is you need to make sure that you're pouncing it in to melt it into the skin, because otherwise it just looks like it's just sitting there on top and it doesn't give the same appearance. Okay, can you see that? See how it's glowing, but it's not just sitting on top. Okay. So that is the highlight stick in Gold Flash 01. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to set our eyes. And for that, I'm going to go in with the BB powder. And I'm just setting my eyes, okay? I'm not going to go in and set any other part of my face. I want my face to stay really dewy and glowy. And I just ordered the cream highlights, not highlight stick, contour stick, because I want to be able to do my contour, but I want to be able to keep my skin glowy and hydrated, and powder if I do the powdered contour, it takes away from that. So I want to keep it. So if I do the cream contour, I'll get the same effects that I'm getting with this cream highlight, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna go in with, I wanna go with like a really bronzy, glowy look today. So I think I might actually use 2 of my pressed powders for my makeup, for my eye look today. So I'm gonna go in with 102 Dark as my crease color, okay? So these are pressed powders. And what's great about this is pressed powders can be used as eyeshadows, which makes it amazing. You know, it's so nice when you can use products for more than its intended use. So I'm just putting this in the crease. I'm using a thinner brush than I normally would to do this, because I want to be able to be really precise on where I'm putting this color, because it is a dark brown. I want to have more control over where it's going. So I'm just placing this in the crease. And again, this is the shade 102 pressed powder. And it's a really pretty bronzy brown. It actually reminds me of when we had our powdered bronzer, the big powdered bronzer that we used to have. It's similar to that color and shade. So if you have our bronzer, you could use that too. And that would give you the same look pretty much. So I'm doing that crease. See how pretty that is? It's such a pretty, like, bronzy shade. Perfect for that glowy, bronzy look that we're going for. And again, I'm using this smaller brush instead of our fluffier brush because I have more control over where this product is going. Okay. So I have that in my crease. I have it where I want on my outer corner. I'm bringing it in a little bit on that outer corner. Just building it out a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush. And I just want to go in and make sure that it's blended nicely. And this is a more dense, fluffy brush. It's still soft though. And I just want to make sure that that's all blended out perfectly. Then we're going to go into 101, which is dark, and this is also a pressed powder. And I'm going to take my finger. That's what it looks like. So again, this is 101 pressed powder. And that's going to go on my lid. I go in with my finger first, just to place that product, and then I will go in with the brush. And there is a slight contrast, so they're not the same color. They look like it kind of in the pan, but when you put them on your actual lid, you will see that there is a little bit of contrast between the two. So now I'm just taking a brush, a small fluffy brush, and now I'm going in and placing it on the lid now that I've put down some as a base. Can you see that? It's so pretty, guys. I hope that it comes across on camera. How pretty it is in person. Okay, now with my little brush, let me go back in with my smaller brush, and I'm just going back in and deepening that crease again. Because I do want to have some contrast between the two, and because they're so similar in tone, I want to make sure that that crease is a little bit darker to have that contrast. Okay. And I'm just making sure that both eyes are even. Then I'm going to go in with my small tiny brush, and I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, so the 101, and that's going to go underneath. And again, guys, if you have the big bronzer of ours, you can use that and put a different color with the bronzer. Use the bronzer in the crease, and then pick another color. Or if you have the Glam Up palette, you can get a look very similar to this using our Glam Up palette. Okay, so now we have that. So now we need to put a brow bone color on. So for that, I'm going to go into the Glam Up palette, and I'm going to go into Magnolia. And that's going to go right under our brow. So right on that brow bone. And I love Magnolia because it gives you something there, but not anything that's going to compete with the other shades on your eyes. Especially if you're going for a more matte look, it's the perfect perfect thing. And again, I'm just darkening that edge a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with a combination of Gold Tail and Nefertiti for my inner corner. What that's going to do is that's just going to lighten it up a little bit. It's going to add some interest, but it's also going to add some lightness to that corner. Because we've got kind of like a smoky brown eye going on. A smoky, bronzy looking eye right now. So, all right, so that's the eyes. So we're going to go in with mascara next. And I know it looks really pale, but in person, I really don't look pale. On camera, it's looking that way, but once we get blush on and stuff, you'll see. So I think today I'm going to go in with 3D mascara because I have not used the 3D mascara in a hot minute. And I haven't really seen a lot of girls using it much lately. So why not? Might as well, right? Now, 3D mascara is not one of my favorite mascaras. I do have my favorites. It's not one that I reach for often, but it's a really good mascara. And it does have a really nice brush. It's just not one that I reach for a lot. And I'm not sure why, to be honest with you. I just love our Double Lash Extend mascara and the Optimal, the Deep Black. Like, those are the ones that I go for most times over the other ones. And we have a lot of mascara, guys, so like there's definitely one for everybody. And I did get a little dot of mascara on my lid, so I'm going to let that dry, and then I will go back and take that off. But let it dry first, guys, because if not, it's going to make a mess. Okay, that's 3D. And my eyelashes on this eye, guys, still wonky. Still wonky. Like, I just don't even know what to do at this point. When I wash my face now, I like try to take my sponge or my face cloth and like push them to the opposite side to retrain them to go in the way that I want them to, but they're not having any part of it. They just want to go the opposite way, and I just do not understand why. I've never had this problem with my lashes, ever. So I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. I mean, I know it's not mascara related, but it has to be either the way I'm sleeping on my eye, like my face. Maybe I'm pushing my face up against the pillow a certain way, and it's just pushing my lashes in that direction. And that's what's happening. I mean, I don't know. Like, I do sleep on this side all the time. So that's the only thing I can think of, is that it's from being pushed against the pillow and they're just going in that direction. I don't know. But it's really, really weird. Like I said, I've never had a problem like this, ever. And it doesn't matter what mascara I use. It doesn't seem to be able to push them in the direction that I need them to be. So usually what I've been having to do is like let them dry, and then I go in with my spoolie, and then I try to like move them over that way. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery, guys. It's just a big mystery. So the other thing too I wanted to tell you guys is, if you get those powders to use on your eyes, you can also use them as bronzer, either to contour or all over. You can use it as an all over bronzer color. So you'd get several uses out of that one compact, which is amazing. All right, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go in and try and move those lashes where they need to be. You know how it goes. Okay, let me get rid of this little dot that's here. And I'm going to go in underneath and do my bottom lashes. And I actually need a new 3D mascara. This one's getting a little thick. You need to replace your mascaras every 3 months, guys. It's really important. Like foundations, lip products, you can kind of get away with a little bit longer if you needed to, but mascara really should be every 3 months because of bacteria. You know, eyes are super sensitive. So you really need to do that religiously. And at the prices that our mascaras are, it's so reasonable to do that. Especially like Zen is $8.90 and Optimal is $10.90, and they're both amazing eyeshadow mascaras. So I mean, you figure that out. Divide that by 3. You know, why wouldn't you? Why take the chance? You know what I mean? For the cost that it is per month, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's not worth taking a risk. So I'm going to order a new one, and I'm looking for my spoolie, but I cannot find it. It is missing in action. I don't know. Don't know where it went. It's somewhere. But I'm going to go in and just kind of try and fix this, which it works a lot better with the spoolie. But I cannot find it. So we shall improvise. Sorry guys, I'm blocking you from seeing what I'm doing. Probably doesn't help much. Okay, so that's 3D mascara. It's really good, guys. It's a really good mascara. I honestly don't know why I don't reach for it more, to be honest with you. I don't know. And it has the brushes that I love. Like the brush on the wand is a bristle brush, and I love bristle brushes. So I honestly don't know why I don't reach for this one more. I need to start doing that because it's really a good mascara. Okay, so now we're going to go in with blush. So for that, I'm going to go in with my Peach Bite palette because I want to keep it like more of a bronzy look, bronzy glowy. So I don't want to go in with like a pink blush. I want to keep it more on the peach side. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of that blush from the Peach Bite palette. I'm going to put that on, and then I'll go in and I'll blend it. And then I bring it up just a little bit. So I kind of do like a C shape. And without, see now, even though I have no contour, see how much more my face looks like less light now? It doesn't seem as pale because we have the shimmer from that highlight that we put first. And I'm just going in and we're going to blend. We just want to blend out everything. And see how pretty? It's still natural, but it's really, really pretty. And you can put a little bit in the center if you wanted to, but like I said, I want to keep my look very dewy looking. So now we have our makeup done. We're going to go in with lips. And for lips, I was going to go in with a red lip, but I think I'm going to actually I might go in with, I think I'm going to go in with number 8, Sunset Breeze, which is one of our original matte liquid lipsticks. This is a really pretty color, guys. So I'm going to go in with that. And I'm not lining my lips, but you can. Another shade that would look really pretty with this would be like the cool beige, any of the lighter, or you could go in with one of our glosses. That would look really pretty. And it would give you that dewy, glowy look by adding just a gloss. But with masks, we all know with the masks. So again, this is 08 Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is Sunset Breeze. That's the shade name, is Sunset Breeze. It's gorgeous. So now, if you wanted to, you could leave it just like that, or you could go on top now with one of our glosses. So you could go over top with our nude gloss, which is just plain nude gloss like this. Or you could go in with our sparkle gloss. I have, which I love, number 2, which is this one. So let me show you what that would look like with the gloss. And it just makes it like a little bit more dewy. And then I'm going to use the nude flirt one on top. This is not a sparkle. Just to show you the difference. So the sparkle one's on the bottom, and then just the regular nude is on top. Or you can do what I just did and mix them together. So and it just gives you this beautiful look that's more like, the lips look more hydrated, they're juicy looking, and they're, you know, it goes with that glowy skin. Or you can, like I said, just simply leave it matte, which is probably what I would do, is just leave it a matte finish. But I figured I would show you guys what it would look like with the gloss on top. Now, if you didn't want to use, if you didn't want to go this dark on the lips, I'm going to give you another option. So this would be 08 Sunset Breeze with 2 glosses, whichever gloss you want, or you can do like I did, do both, and then rub your lips together. Or now I'm going to give you a lighter option, which will be really pretty too. So let me take this off. Gonna remove this. And let me just go back in with my foundation brush. Okay. So just to make it so it's not so red. And we can go in with, I'm going to go in with one of our new shades. Is this the one I want? Let me just check. This would be a good option too, number 04 in our new VFX lipstick. That would be number 4. Or you could go in with number 2, which is Cool Beige. and that would give you a really pretty look. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the VFX number 4, but I'm going to line my lips first. So I'm going to do 203. So 203. And then this is going to be 04 in the VFX. And this is just a much lighter peachy tone. It's not so like wham in your face. It's more in the nude category. It is a really pretty peachy nude. And that's it, guys. So that's the VFX 04. Oh, my nose is itchy. Now, if you wanted to, you could go in, obviously, and you could contour your face to add some more warmth to it if you wanted to. But I really didn't want to do that because I wanted to keep the dewy look to my skin. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to spray my face again. So let me just put my... And now by spraying again, it's going to keep that dewiness. It's going to set everything in place. And it's just going to keep my makeup looking really good all day long. So you can see. See, it still looks dewy and my skin doesn't look heavy. I don't look like I have a ton of makeup on at all. And it's neutral, but it's got that glowy, bronzy look to my skin. And I love this. Like, this is a look that you can wear anywhere, anytime, any day. You could wear this to work. You could wear it just to go out and do errands or go shop, maybe have lunch with your friends. Like, it's such a pretty, like, look. It's just timeless and it's neutral. Anyone could probably rock this look. So, I almost cut my bangs, guys, yesterday. I almost had to chop them off. I probably should have. I think I look okay with bangs, but we'll see. Maybe next time. So anyways, guys, this is the look. I hope you enjoyed it. So we used a combination of B-Fit. Oh, I had my primer on too, guys. I'm sorry. I used the strobe primer before I came on camera. Then we did a mix of BB cream in 02 and the B-Fit in 02. And then we used our B-Fit setting spray. We used the 01 Gold Flash Highlight Cream Highlight Stick, okay? Then we went in with 01 Dark and 02 Dark pressed powders for our eye look. We used 3D mascara. We used the blush from the Peach Bite palette. And we used the first one we did was Sunset Breeze with the 2 glosses, and then we switched out to 04 VFX liquid matte lipstick. And that's the look, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you are interested in any of these products, feel free to shop for any of these on my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. You can find all the products there. You can shop the catalog tab, and also I suggest that everybody shop the product tab because you will find different things depending on what tab you click on. And if you have any questions, message me. You can get through to me on Facebook at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More with Pharmacy. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. So you can find me on all of those places. I feel like I have something in my eye. You could also go in too, guys. I meant to tell you, if you wanted to, you could go in with an inner eyeliner on your waterline if you wanted to, but I wanted to keep it kind of simple. So yeah, if you are interested in any of these, you have questions, message me, let me know. I'll answer any questions that you have. And yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I will be back probably maybe tomorrow with another video. I might do a red lip tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're following my Facebook page. And I am still doing the giveaway for the month. So the most shares and likes will win the giveaway. So make sure that you are entering into that. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you soon. Bye.